All right, Shalom. First of all, giving all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem HaKakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love, peace, and blessing to all you hopeful elect brothers out there that's pushing this truth across the four corners of the globe. I'm the brother and not by Ayash, the Jim S. in the Indianapolis camp. Come on another episode to get your mind right. Today we're going to be dealing with Esau's the forger of lies. Because what inspired me to do this video is I had to go to the jury, the process for the jury duty today, and basically they force you against your will. See what I'm saying? Even though you don't want to do it, they still make you do it. They let you know that what, you're a slave, but yet the slogan for America is what? Land of the free, home of the brave, right? But you're not free here in America. You see what I'm saying? You are a slave here in America. So Esau lies and say that what? You have freedom when you have no freedom. Because if you have freedom, then guess what? Jury duty will be up to your decision. But instead, they force you to do jury duty. See what I'm saying? They pick your name out of a portal. You know what I'm saying? Here in Indiana, if you're an Indiana resident, you're automatically signed up for jury duty. Because I was like, man, I ain't never registered to vote, and I ain't never signed up for jury duty. But as long as you're a resident here in Indiana, then you're automatically enrolled in jury duty. And then when you go, you have to go. See what I'm saying? If they send you a notice in the mail, you have to come. If not, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest. But yet, this supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave. See what I'm saying? But then, let's say you go and you leave because you don't want to stay. Guess what? They'll issue a warrant for your arrest. They'll come and pick you up from home or from your job, or if you get stopped in traffic, you could be fined and then spend 3 nights in jail for something that you don't want to do or something that you don't believe in, but yet you're obligated to do it because you're forced to, but yet you're supposed to be an American citizen. You're supposed to have rights and freedoms. You don't have freedom unless Babylon say you got freedom. Okay, I'm going to look up this word forger. Let's see. Forge. It says forge. A furnace or shop where with his furnace where metal is heated and worked. That's the wrong one. Here goes forge number 2. To form by heating and hammering, fashion, shape, and agreement, to make or imitate falsely. It said especially with intent to defraud. And so this jury duty is a what? Form of fraud, because you don't even make your, let's say if you earn at your job $100 a day working on your job, well, guess what? Going this jury duty, you don't earn that. You only get paid $15 for showing up. Then they mail you the money, and then on top of that, you get paid 25 plus the 15 to equal out your $40 or $45. See what I'm saying? That's not even what you make on a regular job. See what I'm saying? But they make you feel like it's your obligation or your constitutional duty to serve your country by doing this jury duty, by sending an innocent man to prison. They force you to make that decision. See what I'm saying? So like the definition says, a forge, it says, it says to make or imitate falsely, especially with intent to defraud. So they make you feel like you have a choice or freedom in here in America, but yet they actually defraud you because they make you do this jury duty against your will. Then they ask you a questionnaire on how you feel, and you tell them the truth how you feel. It's still up to them whether you do it or not. See what I'm saying? So this is Job chapter 13, verse 4. It said, but ye are forgers of lies. What is that word forge again? It says to make or imitate falsely, especially with intent to defraud. So you imitating something that you're not. You're imitating to be righteous. You're imitating to be holy. You're imitating to grant people freedom in your establishment, but you're defrauding them. You're lying to them. It says, Job 13:4, but ye are forgers of lies, meaning you're defrauding. You're imitating righteousness, but you're actually a liar. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. We're not even going to get into the medical part. We're going to deal with strictly you are a liar. See what I'm saying? What's part of your lies? We're going to bring up some examples. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Jury duty is an unrighteous decree, but yet they try to use a document known as the Constitution, which backs them up, which they can't. Because it says that a criminal has the right by a jury of his peers. Not that you are forced, that the state or the country has the right to force you to do this. But yet, people don't know the Constitution, so yet the American society or Babylonian government, they play on people's emotions and force them against their will. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of things in the Constitution that America really is a hypocrite on. Like it says, they intently defraud people. Their intentions is to defraud. See what I'm saying? They imitate like this is a good corporation or a righteous corporation, but it's not. See what I'm saying? That goes against their own document known as the Constitution. If you're reading the Constitution, Babylon broke over half of it. See what I'm saying? It even said that what? Individuals is not supposed to be taxed, just corporations. Especially those that are what? Indian descent or those that are considered 3/5 of a human. Which are what? The Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. So really, we're not even supposed to be getting taxed. We're not supposed to be paying taxes on nothing. But see, that's Esau being what? A forger of lies. Meaning a defrauder. You imitating righteousness, but you're not. See what I'm saying? You're a liar. So back in Isaiah 10:1, it said, woe, meaning what? Destruction. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, which is what? Unrighteous laws. And it even says in the Constitution that you're not supposed to even be doing these draconian laws. Meaning what? The punishment is more severe than the crime. You steal a candy bar, you get life. No, that's going against the Constitution. Your own document, your own legal document. That goes to show you that what? The Constitution don't even exist no more here in Babylon. See what I'm saying? It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and their right grievousness which they have prescribed. Because all the laws that Babylon put forth in this corporation or this society is what? Grievous. See what I'm saying? Matter of fact, so you get a better understanding. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Grievance, a cause of distress, affording reason for complaint or resistance. See? So you're causing the American people to protest, to what? Complain and resist against you. Because of what? Your unrighteous laws and decrees. And this jury duty, child support, these bills for what? Air, for lights, water, gas, sewage. All this is unrighteous laws and decrees. These are grievances, which cause the people to what? Complain, to resist against your corporation, against your society. Because what? It's not backed by any biblical foundation. It's backed by what? Your wicked thoughts and wicked mind. They'll let you know that what? You're not righteous. You're not holy. You're not pure. But yet you claim to be pure by your color, by your skin color. Which is a lie. You're defrauding people on that. See what I'm saying? Because the color white represents what? Purity and holiness, and you're none of that. With your unrighteous laws and decrees, and your grievances which you have prescribed. See what I'm saying? Just like I saw on TV last night for the first time ever, there's a class action lawsuit against what? These Catholic Church for boys who's been abused by the Catholic Church. There's a class action lawsuit. I've never seen that before on TV. But it's a commercial on there, just like you got people taking class action lawsuits against what? Johnson & Johnson against they powder because it causes cancer. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing here in Babylon with what? These unrighteous laws and decrees. Anytime you see people protesting, they what? They're crying out. Because you're causing them to what? Resist your form of government with your unrighteous laws and decrees. Why? Because you are a forger of lies. You're a defrauder. You see what I'm saying? You imitating something, meaning what? You're lying. You're not portraying yourself on how you really are. You have the intent to defraud, the intent to lie to people, to scam them out their money. See what I'm saying? To scam them out their so-called liberal freedom, which they have no freedom. Just like I learned that today doing this jury duty process. The YAHAWASHI did, he canceled it. That they didn't need us no more. And it was like about 300 people in that auditorium. They said they randomly picked like 800 people because they know the majority of them is not going to show up. And those that was picked that don't show up, they issue warrants for their arrest. That's unrighteous laws and decrees, man. That's grievousness. See what I'm saying? That's why it's not meant for you Edomites to rule this country or rule this world, because when you give people an option to make them feel like that they have a choice, they're more than likely going to do it for you. When you give them the option, hey, if you don't mind, could you please do this civil duty for your country to just come and do the right thing instead of forcing them, more people would do it. And then you pay them more because now they're going to have to miss work, even though the day is skewed still. If you don't have no PTO or no sick days, guess what? You done lost all of your wages. So you give them what? Slave wages, $15. $25 if you're selected to do a trial. $25 each day. That's nothing. Let's say if your light bill due and you needed your money from your job to pay the light bill, well, you short now. But yeah, you're supposed to be doing your country a civil duty. You're supposed to be fulfilling your obligation as an American citizen. But you lose on either side. And I even asked the person over the judicial, the jury selection team. I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you have to stay here even if you don't want to?" Yep. He said it's a court order. So basically, you're a slave. You have to do this, whether you want to or not. You have to stay there against your will, whether you want to or not. You see what I'm saying? That's why I brought out the scripture in Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. But the key point is ye are forgers of lies, meaning what? You're hypocrites. You're defrauders. You're imitators. You see what I'm saying? You're liars, man. Everything you do comes with a price. It's a lie. It's a gimmick. It's a scam. It's a scheme. Everything you do. See what I'm saying? So with that, hey, shalom.